Hello everyone, my name's Mark Emerson. I'm here with two of the founders of the Jolly Lock Training Academy. You'll have seen it, it's been blowing up the internet, whether it's on groups or it's in forums. And really I've got the two founders here so we can have a quick chat and answer some of the common questions out there. So Dave, let me come to you first. Jolly Lock Training Academy, what is it and what's it all about? Why did it come around?
Yeah, it's really, we've obviously got a range of customers using the Jolly Lock virtual desktop successfully, and a lot of them have come back to us and asked what else we can offer. We're looking at and monitoring what the bookmakers are doing all the time, and although technology will go a certain way, the game has changed so much, and punters really need to be re-educated on what's happening in the marketplace. And it's about changing their betting patterns, becoming more educated, and using different technologies and techniques. And it's really been driven by requests from a lot of the clients that we've got.
The course itself, I understand that it runs over a period of 6 months. Really, what are these people going to get from this 6 months experience?
Yeah, certainly. It's designed to run over 6 months because it's designed to be a self-funding training program.
Okay.
So we're taking on each month. We're looking at different aspects of the gambling market, introducing new techniques, but we're also backing that up with some very unique technology that we've tested internally, and been tested, which is being used successfully by some of our partners that we work with. Some of the tools that we will be introducing will be developed by Jolly Lock, but also importantly, we're looking at all the good bits, the best of breed products that are out in the marketplace, and bringing it all in under one umbrella to give our clients really the best advantage that we can possibly give them.
So some of these products you just mentioned there, these are products that aren't available anywhere else. They're unique to Jolly Lock Training Academy?
Yeah, there's about 3 or 4 products that are purely, which we're developing, which are going to be only available through the Academy. We've got the Jolly Lock IP Virtual Desktop Pro, we've got the Betting Doctor service, we've got the admin panel, and we've also got the betting product that we are working on currently.
Brilliant. Listen, let me switch across to Dan, because Dan really is the guy. He's the tech genius who runs all this, and for years he's been involved in all aspects of betting. So Dan, let me just ask you a straight question, whichever one. Why is the Training Academy different to what other match betting companies, let's say, are offering?
Well, fundamentally, it's the range and the value of the systems that we offer, but it's also coupled with the education and, as David said, the technologies that underpin it. So really, it's not just a case of following a standard match betting protocol. We're actually educating you in staying ahead of what the bookmakers are doing and optimizing the strategies that you are going to use. 98% of the systems out there don't work anyway. So I've been doing a lot of research over the past few years, and I've come up with some that do work, and it's these that we're going to be teaching and tailoring to the client's needs specifically.
Brilliant. So Dave mentioned some unique systems. What kind of unique systems are involved in the Academy?
Well, we've been working with a group of mathematicians who have been working on an algorithm that's originated more than 8 years ago, and it's just now that we are confident that we can deliver this to the market and produce consistent returns for our clients.
Excellent. So again, some of the stuff, because it's unique to us and it's not like mass market, I presume that flies under the flag of the bookmakers and keeps everybody on side and safe?
That's right. Because it's exclusive to the people that join the training academy, the weight of money from the other people won't be a factor. So you'll be able to get your bets on and take your profit, and the bookmakers really will be none the wiser when you couple it with the technologies that we've developed. And furthermore, the bankroll growth that we've recorded has been over 250% so far, which quite frankly just blows everything else out of the water.
Wow. So again, to get back to it, it's a match betting really. How large a part of that is the Academy?
It's only a very small part in the early phases, just to build up the bankroll and essentially cover all your subscription fees in the first month, because we do realise that the match betting landscape is changing drastically, and a lot of these companies are still putting out outdated information, telling you things that they're going to get your accounts banned, and they're just going to sap the profits that you should be achieving.
It's interesting because you mentioned about being banned, and one of the common questions we have is, listen, all my accounts are banned from arbitrage betting. Can these guys still join?
Yes, absolutely. While the accounts are banned, you won't be able to use, we're actually going to show you how to open up a fresh set of accounts and run through the entire system from start to finish, step by step, and get all the benefits that somebody who's never done arbitrage betting will achieve.
Brilliant. So we can start from fresh. There's no
Absolutely.
problem, and we can do it properly and safely.
Yeah.
Awesome. Listen, David, going back to you, something you mentioned which passed me by, Rick, the betting doctor. What's that about? How does that work?
Yeah, it's when people register, we ask them 16 simple questions, and we use this as the template to build their betting strategy. We can look at who they've had accounts with, what betting they've done in the past, how long they've been gambling, how big their bank is, how many hours they want to spend, how much money do they want to earn or profit they want to make per month. And we use that all the way through the 6-month training course to help them to become better, more educated gamblers. One of the things that we've done that I don't think anyone else has looked at is that we've done a very in-depth profiling of all the bookmakers and looked at their good points, their bad points, their tolerance levels, and by understanding the bookmakers and what they allow you and not allow you to do means that you can actually then identify the right ones to put the right bets on and use the right techniques with the different online bookmaker sites that are out there.
Well, that's brilliant, because normally any sort of course that's out there, it's a one-size-fits-all. There you go, guys, jump on. And obviously that brings its own problems because everybody's betting on the same thing. So, of course, the bookmakers are onto you before you can say snatch. So this sounds completely different. And again, in this, I understand the guarantee is phenomenal in the fact that if people are not earning £1,500 a month, you're going to give them a full refund. Is that right?
That's right, yeah. We've set this up and it's been designed, as I said earlier, to be self-funding. And we've run through these technologies in the process, and we know how much profit can be generated by following the training course. Some of the aspects of bringing in, we're bringing in outside experts to talk about particular subjects. If you look at month 2, we're bringing in people that are very much involved in the tipping services. Now, most people will look at tipping services and say, well, I've tried them and I've lost. That's because they don't understand how to use it properly. And these experts are going to come in and they're going to share their secrets, their knowledge of how you can make money via tipping service. It's about a balanced risk level. So we're looking at low, medium and high risk strategies. But if we play all of those strategies, we can then build, consistent revenue, because it's all tailored to match together to give overall profit.
Well, that sounds brilliant. So basically what we're saying is we're taking the best that's out there, we're improving on it, and we're bringing stuff to the marketplace that people have never ever seen but has got a strong track record.
Without a doubt, yeah. Some of the products that we're going to be introducing are certainly, no one's ever seen them before. They are really groundbreaking. People talk about the JollyLock IP system being a game changer, but, the betting system that we're bringing out is just absolutely mind-blowing. Brilliant.
Listen, there's one last thing I want to share with everybody who's listening to this. If you've ever invested in a course or looked at a course or gone along with the tips, the one thing that you don't have is any contact with the originator of the course. Now, Dave, you're completely different. Am I right in saying that if people get on to the JollyLock Training Academy website, there's a section there where they can actually contact you, leave a number, and you will speak to them personally, one-on-one? Is that right?
Yes, certainly. Love speaking to people, love talking about what we're doing because it's so unique. I understand that people look at this and, we talk about taking the rule book and throwing it out the window, and that's what we're actually doing. And sometimes you need to have those one-on-one conversations for people to really understand how much planning and thought we put into the training course.
That's brilliant. Well, listen, guys, we're going to wrap up here, but everybody who's listening to this, let me just put this to you very simply. You've got a fantastic, dedicated team who you can speak to. You've got a personalised plan that you can move forward with. You've got unique products that nobody else has got, so you're flying under the radar, which have a proven track record. And more importantly, you have a solid guarantee that if you're not earning £1,500 a month, you get everything you invested into the academy back. There is nobody else that does that. Now, this is limited, am I right in saying, Dave, to just 100 people so they can get full attention from you and the team?
Yeah, we don't want to go whole of market, and that's what a lot of the companies out there are doing, and you've aligned to that as well. You know, we want to keep it small. We want to keep it under the radar. We want to give a one-on-one service to all of the members and ensure that they achieve what we say is possible.
Brilliant. So listen, guys, of all the people who gamble, 2% make a profit. 2%. And the reason they make a profit is because they've got systems, they've got technology on their side, and they've got science that runs through. So effectively, get yourself involved with Jolly Lock Training Academy. You're going to have experts behind you. They're going to give you systems that you've never ever seen before, which are proven to work, and they're going to give you technology to make sure that you do it right every single time. This is limited to 100 people. If you're listening to this, it's probably still available now. But if you need any more assurance, get on the site and speak today. But I urge you, if you're serious, if you want to move forward, if you want to actually make your gambling profitable, join Jolly Lock Trading Academy today.